Hello everybody, welcome back to SimCity. This is the penultimate episode of the series. If you don't know what penultimate means, it is the last but one. And then, God, look at that low-res textures, that's terrible. Still, better than nothing I suppose. Okay, so, the last time you were with us, you saw we were having fun and games financially, as you can see here. We had to get some bonds out, and then it's the way that the financials keep changing so quickly that we go from 298 minus to whatever else positive, and then minus and stupid crap. So yeah, it's just, they're doing well. I mean, they're generating what, 83,000 an hour. But it may not be enough because we may run out of money again. See, look, now it's gone up to 30,000 an hour. And bear in mind that most of it is the city specialisation, so yeah. See, this is what annoys me, is city specialisation, but you can't break it down any further than city specialisation. And so we'll pass a bond measure. A bond of 100,000 should keep the wolves from the door for the time being. So you can see these guys continuing to work. No plastic, probably because we don't have the money. 20-minute wait, which is fine. And these guys are generating loads of stuff. The water pumping station is pretty much hitting capacity right now. A large fountain park, which is probably what's taking all the water, but you know, they're treating the sewage, yeah, wonderful. So that'll be Dr. Vu again. I can't because I don't have a law school on the university. See, look, patients being treated, treatment capacity. See? So these guys are taking care of the health situation. You see, look at that, electronics daily profit. It's not good. So let's speed up the clock again, see how things actually improve at all. See? There's no explanation as to why that is there. It's just annoying. I mean, we've got 181,000 in there. And it's staying relatively strong across the board, but look at that, the money just keeps disappearing. And it's because there's no, whoops, no. It's because there's no plastics. But we are importing plastics, so those guys are getting low. So those guys are now getting plastics as well. But how does that affect that? You see, it doesn't. You know? See the bonds. Plastic, 25,000. And now look, the monthly profit projections have gone down even further now. Which is just insanity. So I mean, just utter insanity. Oh, there we go. Now, all of a sudden, we get 300 grand in the bank from where exactly? This game. No, you're not having an airport. Yeah, you guys can protest all you bloody want. They seem to have disappeared for some reason. So, go figure. Anyway, let's do one of these. Keep the plebs happy. And let's do one of these. Do that. There we go. So at least then we've got something going on. All cars are on patrol. You see we've got plenty of prisons, helicopter coverage. all that kind of funky thing. Protesting that there was no education. How can they be protesting that there was no education when over here in the Kin Schools district, is it over here? It's over here somewhere. Or is it here? Here it is. Oh look, the schools district, where we have a college and a high school and a grade school, which taught 539 students last year. And these guys who are up on the roof doing God knows only what. She's having some kind of seizure, but you know, what can you do? And we've got a clinic right next to them to keep all these uneducated Herberts nice and clean. And there you go. See, look, just going from that to that, and then all of a sudden we're out of money again. So we have to get another bond out. And this is what's so frustrating about it, is it doesn't seem to have any consistency to it, and you can't go into the detail as to what is wrong. You can be switched off. And that's what's missing. It's that level of detail, that level of control. Okay. Look at these lovely high-speed rail. I mean, that's the thing. You see, the graphics are fantastic. But that's all that's fantastic. And that's really the issue that a lot of people seem to be having. See? Gone almost immediately. And all of a sudden this is going, oh, God. Right. So let's get rid of that. Anything else? Oh, that one's been abandoned. Oh well. There's one abandoned building around here. And why? So why doesn't it just change the screen to like show you? I mean, okay, it gives you an icon, but then if you can't find the damn icon, you can't do shit. GG game, GG. Go away, I've already got a sodding hospital, you morons. Let's become a metropolis. Good idea. Now that we've got 412,000 in the bank, let's accept that. Let's accept that and get the bloody thing out of the way. And then not just spend any more money because we can't bloody afford to. I mean, you know, look at that. Oh God, average wait, 226 minutes. Ouch. That's nearly 4 hours wait for a bus. That's really not good. So, what I'm thinking is maybe we need to put another bus terminal over here. And look, see, look at that, just gone. Like that. Which now means I can't afford to do a bus terminal until a bit later. See? Just wow. Kim wow. So if it's full, unfill it. Oh, plebs. Just unbelievable. And then we're back there again. So, to hell with keeping PP healthy. I'm going to switch off the goddamn hospital. When I find it. Oh dear. Where is that damn hospital? Cannot see it for bloody looking right now. It's ridiculous, isn't it? And it's not as if it can hide. You know what? Let's just get rid of that. Go to that. And it'll point out where the goddamn hospital is. Or at least it may do. Bingo. Goodbye. And let's take our bond out again. Banks must be loving us, man. We're just taking bonds out and then bonds back in again. And then bonds out. We're spending more than we're making. No. Surely you jest. Running low on coal in the ground. Well, it won't be an issue for long. Don't worry about it. High wealth taxes are too high. Okay. Let's bring them down to 12. See, look. There we go. And then all of a sudden we start running out of money again. See? Screw it, let's upgrade. You guys can protest all you want, but I'm having something new in my house. I'm going to have a greenhouse. So there we go. So I can probably grow a few pot plants or something, do something suitably mayoral. Some people trimming the grass. Good, good. All the protesters are pissed off. Good. Right, let's schedule a new event. And let's kill the phone. Okay. Worst timing ever. Right, so it looks like that's an abandoned building. That was the only one, so that's not too bad then. So yeah, limitations of this game are frustrating beyond belief. To the point where, you know, I almost feel like I should go back and play SimCity 4. Because it will be a more rewarding experience. I mean, graphically it's not as impressive. But as you guys well know, there's more to a game than graphics. Unfortunately, a lesson that Maxis do not appear to have learned in the circumstances. And it's such a shame because, you know, One of my favourite games they did was SimCopter, and I loved that game. Sim Tower as well. Fantastic game. I loved it. And so, you know, 38-minute wait, that's acceptable. And it's just such a shame to see companies kind of lose their focus. Now, it could be that they've been listening to too many focus groups and basically saying, well, you know, the focus group has said this, so we need to make it simpler for people and therefore give it more market appeal and basically get more money. That's essentially the direction people tend to be going. So we shall now cut these taxes down another 1% across the board, as we are still losing lots of money on there. So they're still going. They're still going. Switch them off for a while, I think. So we'll wait and see. So there's Big Ben right in the middle of our town. You can see the clock's actually working on it, which is a nice touch. And then obviously the Brandenburg Gate, which is here, that people are happy looking at. Ooh, beautiful thing that it is. But probably somewhat out of place in my city. What's this? Okay. So what we're now going to do is build in some extra areas and put that sign on there so they know what the hell they're doing. So hopefully now we can start generating more processors. Sell that bond back. And then wait to run out of money again, as we will in literally minutes, because this simulation is so screwed. So right, let's schedule a pop concert. And do another one for you people. Okay. Closed, need workers. Go away then. And building caused by fire. We keep losing workers, they're dying, fine. Go away then. The Mechanical Vacuum Corporation. There you go, they're doing alright, not enough room. Not enough room, fine, go away then. Oh, there's another abandoned building over here. So at least we're... Okay, fine, go away then. It doesn't help when they start building these little crappy things right next to things. So at least use your flipping areas properly. Idiots. Let's switch that on again. It's a beautiful looking building though, I do like it. Air conditioning units on the top of that. I mean, I have to say, you know, the building designs that they've done are really, really good. I really like... There we go, see, look. I really like the way that they've designed these buildings. and the actual physical look of them is quite amazing. But with such fundamental flaws, oh, that's a lot of shit. With such fundamental flaws in the simulation system, means that it's difficult to actually enjoy the game, because you constantly feel like you're battling and reorganizing and redoing your town just to have more space to put new things in. And it becomes a completely ridiculous situation. There's processors. And it kind of, it sort of tears at the fundamental enjoyment of the game. When you feel like, see what I mean? You feel like you're forever fighting against the simulation within the game that just doesn't seem to work properly. So how can you actually then focus on your town, for example, or your city? So I better switch this bugger back on for a bit. Even more money gone. See, we're still holding at about 181,000 people. And we're about to run out of money again. Oh no. Coal supplies run out. Oh well, that's why. Oh, just go away. It's part of another bond measure. See, look, and see that, the way that hat just so silly. Just the way all of a sudden you get massive profit one week and then you get minuscule profit the next week. And then look at that. See, I've taken that out and it's literally 20. See what I mean? Oh, did I take out 25? Whoops. Oh well. That probably didn't help then. There we go, they're getting coal delivered now, so. They should start getting power back. There we go. The lights are switched back on. Let's sell that, let's sell that, and let's sell that. Yeah, so that's what that is basically. But it still doesn't tell you things like, you know, see, 9,000 income from city specialisation. It's just silly. Absolutely silly. And there we go. Almost by clockwork. So we put that up to 12 across the board. Still not enough to make a dent, you see. So you have to keep getting these bonds. Wow, these bank and bonds dealers must love us. Now the trouble is that's a 36-minute wait, so it's not too bad. So we'll put a little sign up the top, and then we'll get 8 more buses in there. As soon as we've got like 300 grand in the bank, that'll make it a better situation. Assuming we even get that far. See, this is annoying because it's like per hour, but then you also have monthly transactions. It's like, see, look, there we go. So let's pay off that bond. And then, let's buy the shit out of some of these buses. See, these are 15 grand each bus. So I'm buying the shit out of these bastards while I can. And there we go. So that should help as well. See, masses of buses. It's a bus fest. And then that'll run out in 2 hours. How silly is that, you know? And so they take aspects out. Like, you know, okay, the thing with the water's understandable. That's better because it goes down the roads. That's fine. But then to be able to then take out, like, the underground metro completely, I just don't see why. Because that would have been so helpful. You know, underground metro. Just fantastic. And we're out of money again. And we're back to buying the bonds. Again. So we'll schedule you. Can we schedule you? Yeah, screw it. Let's do that. So let's see, can we... See, we can't even put that there. Screw it, let's just put that there for the time being. So at least that area should be a little bit healthier. And so we'll be running out of money shortly. Screw it, let's put the hospital there. No, I'm kidding. I mean, you can see here, rehabilitated and arrest 30 per day, so it's not like we're having any sort of issue relating to that. Maybe I should be selling, which is what I am doing there. Sell capacity to neighbours. Yeah, you guys keep protesting, man. And I've got to click that off because otherwise people will bitch about the music. Or at least the YouTube system will bitch about the music anyway. So this guy here should be producing plenty of alloys, which is exactly what he's doing. And there we go, see, look, let's pass that bond and give it back. And then just wait for the money to run out. See, look, these guys complaining about being unhealthy. But then they've got a flipping clinic right next to them. See, look, 300 grand gone in a matter of hours. Of course you don't like the high taxes. Nobody likes high taxes. Sickness. There's sickness everywhere. And there we go. So, let's pass a bond measure. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much it for this week's episode. Not that it's been much of an episode, I do apologise. It's been a bit crappy, really, but I would encourage you to tune in next week, for which will be the final episode of this SimCity 2013 series. And I can assure you, it will be quite a barn burner. I'll see you next time.